it's Mitch with drywallinstruction.com. Let's talk about corner bead for a minute and go over the different products that are available. We'll start with a basic square corner bead, nail-on corner bead. Most of the corner beads come in tape-on or nail-on now. I don't really have a preference one way or another. Both of them work very good. I probably use nail-on corner bead more often just because it seems to be a little quicker for me. But there are times when you have to use tape-on corner bead. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the typical, probably most common used metal is just a square metal that is a nail-on corner bead. From there we go to the nail-on bullnose. And this type, instead of just the metal kind, this actually has a paper coating on it. I actually like the way this product works, and so this is what I had. You'll also see it in the store, just the aluminum shiny metal, and that works fine as well. So this is the nail-on bullnose. After that, I've got a couple of examples of tape-on corner beads. I've got a tape-on bullnose corner bead. With the tape-on, any of the tape-on metals, and we'll go over it in a segment to come, but the biggest problem with tape-on corner beads that people have that don't know what they're doing is they don't get enough mud underneath it. So this corner has to have mud on both sides, very, very thick, or at least a good coverage, wet down mud to be able to make it work. Too often they'll put mud on, and like the problem with taping, they don't wet it down, and they put their metal on and wipe it, and it bubbles out, and it just doesn't work at all. And so that's the key with any tape-on corner beads. I've got an example of a tape-on off angle. When I say off angle, it's like an outside angle. It's 135 degrees. This product actually comes in handy when you have corners that are the 135 degree corners, because oftentimes they don't get a nailer, the framers don't get a nailer right behind that corner, and so it's necessary to have a tape-on corner bead, and so that's where the 135 degree off angle tape-on corner bead comes in. Very handy. Next is a product called J-Metal. J-Metal comes in 1/2 inch or 5/8, and it's like a cap for the sheetrock, and so this sheetrock will slide right into the groove, you can see, and so you'll slide it into the groove of the J-Metal, and it provides a cap to finish that edge, and so that it's a nice solid edge and doesn't break away, and then you just go ahead and nail it there, and so that's J-Metal. The next is L-Metal, and L-Metal is very similar to J-Metal. It's when you don't need a full cap, you can just take your sheetrock and put your L-Metal on, and again, it'll give you a finished edge that's hard and won't break off, and so that's your L-Metal. I've got a couple of examples of arch corner bead here. Arch corner bead is obviously just what it's called. It's for the arches. This is bullnose, and you notice it has the cuts in it, and so when you go up around your arch, you have a nice bullnose finish. It's a little trickier to finish. We'll talk about that in some other segments, but that is your bullnose arch corner bead. And then you've got this square arch corner bead, same principle. It has the cuts in it, and you bend it up around your arch and you nail it on. I'm not familiar with any tape-on arch corner bead. Maybe I had just missed out on that, but so these are your arch corner beads, and they work well. The last product that I'll go over is a product that comes in a roll, and it has a hard plastic strip, 2 hard plastic strips in it, and then it has a paper flange. The picture that I'm showing on my video is the paper's a little roughed up. This has been in my trailer. But the purpose of this type of rollout and cut to length corner bead is that it can go both ways. It can go on an outside angle and tape on, and also if you go the opposite direction, you can bend it the opposite direction and you can put it in an off angle corner. And that's really handy because of the fact that off-angle corners, inside corners, aren't straight a lot of times. And so you have to round them out or do different things to make them look right. With this kind of corner bead, you can put it on the inside corner and tape it, and you have a nice rigid straight line to follow. And the manufacturers claim that this product is a little tougher than the other corner beads. I'm not sure about that, but this is one type of corner bead that they use. Sometimes they use throughout the house, and it comes in a roll of so many 100 feet, and you just roll it out to your desired length and cut it with your cutters. And so those are a few of the different corner bead products that are out there, and that'll help you to finish your corners nice and make your project look good. Hope this was helpful to you, and you'll continue to follow us here at drywallinstruction.com.